This is the start of the beginning of the rest of our lives.
I'm sure it is. Welcome to TwinJoke, everyone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to TwinJoke. We're funnier than crab sticks. Went to Sitsy.
I didn't because
backstage in the green room, people were like fucking just doing so many bumps of heroin.
Bumps of heroin? You know nothing about drugs.
Oh, bumps of cocaine. Tried to be funny, died on my arse.
Well, at least we know that dare works.
I think it's time to go on to our first segment. News joke, news joke. North Korea has threatened to destroy the South Korean loudspeakers broadcasting propaganda into the troubled state. Pyongyang has called the situation a grave military provocation and has demanded that South Korea halt the broadcast immediately, or at the very least put it on earphones.
A US lawmaker has been accused of concocting a fake gay sex scandal to cover up his real heterosexual affair. Ah, the old gay sex scandal to cover up your straight sex scandal switcheroo. The oldest trick in the book. Doesn't even really make sense. It's like telling your parents that you crashed your dad's car to cover up the fact that you crashed your mum's car.
The Taliban have condemned ISIS after their release of a particularly gruesome execution video. The Taliban have called the ISIS killings brutal and un-Islamic. Drama!
Russia has bulldozed a pile of imported cheese and burnt heaps of bacon after it banned certain Western food products in protest of US and EU sanctions. The West responded by not giving a shit.
Keepers at the Alipur Zoo in India are reportedly struggling to get a pair of rare white tigers to mate. Male tiger Vishal is apparently uninterested in Rupa, the female who is currently in heat. What can I say, said Vishal. I'm just not that into white girls.
Welcome to the Week in Ligabator. I'm your host, Jacob Trueman. An American Catholic priest has told a bunch of high school kids that gay sex is, quote, like cramming a bagel into your ear. While speaking at a conference on homosexuality, Reverend John Ricardo told attendees how he explains gay sex to high school students. Quote, what if I rip open a bagel, I take it and I cram it in my ear? What would you say? He added that when they respond, that doesn't go there, he says, exactly. And that doing so will ruin your ear canal. Yep, the old that doesn't go there argument. Now, aside from the fact that penises and anuses are parts of the body and bagels are fucking food, you could also make the exact same argument about blowjobs. Mouths aren't meant to accommodate penises, Reverend. Are you anti-blowjob? Do you really want to be the anti-blowjob guy? What's more, I find it interesting that a Catholic priest is trying to justify his bigotry based on apparent health concerns, when the Catholic Church doesn't really care about the health of its adherents to begin with. The church claims that sex before marriage is wrong and that masturbation is a sin, essentially saying that until you get married, you can't ejaculate. This is despite the fact that numerous studies have shown that frequent ejaculation lowers the risk of prostate cancer. Could I then make the argument that the Catholic Church is pro-cancer? I know, it's a bit of a stretch. But then, so is comparing gay sex to filling your ear canal with fucking bread. This has been the Week in Ligabator. Suck a dick, homophobes.
It's now time to bring on our next segment, the box of infinite unsettling possibilities.
You're dyslexic or something.
Yeah. And now we're going to go on to our next segment, the box of infinite unsettling possibilities. So essentially the entire point of the box of infinite unsettling possibilities is that each week one of us puts something unsettling into the box of infinite unsettling possibilities, and then the other one's got to reach their hand in without looking, guess what it is.
And if the person putting their hand in the box of infinite unsettling possibilities manages to guess what the unsettling thing is, they get a point. If they don't, the person who put the unsettling thing in the box of infinite unsettling possibilities, they get a point. I'm starting to think like, yeah, you might have a point about
It's such a bad name.
Let's just get on with it.
Okay.
Because this is like, I'm genuinely on edge.
Okay, right, okay. Commence.
Oh. Please tell me this isn't what I think it is.
Well, you gotta guess.
Hang on, stop laughing. I'm just gonna knock it so I can hear a sound.
What do you think it is?
This, I might be aiming too high on the weirdness scale. Is it a pregnancy test? Yes. Oh! Oh, fucking shit!
But more specifically, it's a negative pregnancy test.
Who used this? Whose is that?
Who do you think?
Did you use it?
Yeah. Good news.
What the fuck? Have you pissed on this?
Yes.
On that?
Yeah.
Oh. I am so gonna get you back for this.
That was...
You started with a thing you've pissed on. That's what you start with. You are dead. You are fucking dead.
I'm so happy. I can't believe you got it, to be honest.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. That's fucking disgusting. Absolutely gross.
So, Jacob, you got it right. Remarkably.
1 point to me.
But I feel like I won. Strangely.
I'm so getting you back for that. I've genuinely, the things I have planned for next week, I was honestly starting to feel a little bit bad about. But I don't anymore. You're fucked. You know what really grinds my gears, steams my broccoli, pops my polyps? People trying to get on the tube or train before letting other passengers off. I know you're all eager to get to your pop-up artisanal burger joints and your secret cinemas and your Shoreditch, but manners cost nothing, and that burger is probably going to cost you £12 for some insane reason. So listen up. When you try and board a tube or train carriage before letting other passengers off, you are the human equivalent of a blood clot. You are saying that you care more about yourself than their right not to be sequestered inside a sweaty metal tube for any longer than they absolutely have to be. You make it harder for yourself to get on, you make it harder for others to get off, and you make me want to headbutt you in the sternum like Zinedine Zidane. It is my personal belief that if you attempt to board public transport before allowing other passengers to alight it, you have a net negative influence on society and should be taken out behind the National Portrait Gallery and shot. Ugh. Okay, everyone, that was the show. Thanks for watching. We hope you liked it, and we'll come back for more next week. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment, vote this up. Yep, all that YouTubey jazz. You can also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. And additionally, I have my own personal channel, so go subscribe to that.
So that's TwinJoke, guys. I hope you enjoyed the first episode. See you later.
Bye-bye.